Hi, welcome back. It is someday. What day is it? It is Wednesday, February 5th, and we are here to meditate. We have come back to the practice. We've come back to see ourselves as the meditating elite that we are. We are masters of the mind, and we can understand ourselves as masters of the mind. We can look out upon the world with um, a great reverence, as we know that we are able to see from a perspective of I don't want to say wisdom, but from a place of deeper understanding and growing wisdom. Obviously, we'll grow wisdom as time progresses, and the wisdom does come. And a lot of times the mind will conjure up a lot of different, less than ideal forms of wisdom. It might seem to be problematic, but at the end of the day, we're evolving, we're growing, we're learning, we're understanding, we're accepting ourselves, we're accepting the world around us, we're accepting our environment, we're accepting our circumstances, we're accepting our challenges, we're accepting our growth, we're accepting the ways in which we are allowing ourselves to show up. And, a lot of times that might be really messy, might come across as, wishy-washy to some people. It might come across as crude to some people. Maybe it comes across as aggressive to some people. Maybe it comes across as passive to some people. And we're the ones that gets to make that judgment. Obviously, we want to. My opinion is that the intention should be pure and with a kind heart and a good frame of mind, one that is beneficial and peaceful and harmonious. That's my opinion. Some people have different opinions. But whatever that intention is, however you want to show up in the world, you get to do that. And you get to accept yourself and you get to accept the world with that level of presence and that level of mind and that state where all the things that we know we want can indeed come to fruition if we just let them exist as they do. So, okay, with that said, let's go ahead and start our meditation practice for today. So, go ahead and take your posture, whatever posture that might be. I'm going to recommend sitting, as I always do. I'm sitting down. You can sit in a chair. You can sit on a cushion on the floor. You can sit on the floor directly. Doesn't matter. And as you can see, even just assuming the posture can make the body start to feel settled and start to make it relax. If you yawn, that's okay. Obviously, don't fall asleep, but you can start to relax. You can start to take all that stress, all that frustration, all that worry, all that tension. And you can just let it fall away. Doesn't need to be here. Doesn't need to be here right now. Maybe at some point you can let it in. Maybe at some point you need to think more deeply. You need to let some stress in to really hash something out. I don't know. But right now, it doesn't matter. Right now, you don't need it. Right now, all you need is the presence of your body and mind right here in this moment. So we're going to go ahead and close our eyes or keep them open if you'd like. I'd recommend closing them, but if you want to keep a soft, open gaze, you may. Let's go ahead and take 3 long, big, deep breaths and really try and elongate the out breath. Don't force it, don't overthink it, don't really try and control it. Just let it exist, let it fall out, but don't just jump to breathe back in. Just let it fall out, let it extend itself. The out breath should be longer than the in breath, especially if you're taking a big forceful inhale. So just go ahead and do that, let it fall out, and then let the inhale come naturally. You can go at your own pace. Start to become aware of the body. Start to become aware of all the sensations in the body. Big and small, hard and soft, pleasant and unpleasant. Every sensation in the body is existing right here and right now. You get to feel all those sensations. You have a mind and a body that can feel. Really tune into that sense, that feeling sense. Just sit with that for a second. Sit into that feeling sensation. Now just become aware of all these sensations as they exist in the body from head to toe. There are so many sensations to be aware of. Let them all exist as they do. Let them all rise up in every single moment. Introduce the idea of flow. That these sensations are falling into a conduit. And they just flow easily and effortlessly. You're relaxing the tension. You're relaxing all of the sensations. And you're letting the gravity of this conduit just pull these sensations into a flow, a free-flowing, natural state in your body. You're not really doing anything. You're just allowing. You're allowing all of those sensations to exist naturally as they do, giving them energy so that they're able to express themselves. You're not giving them energy so much as you're allowing that energy to exist, that inherent energy that exists inside those sensations. You're allowing all that energy to flow into the conduit. Feel all these sensations that exist in the body, exist on the body, exist around the body. In every single moment, there are trillions of sensations that you get to be aware of. And as you experience these sensations, you just fall easily into this flow, into this conduit. And all of that energy just flows naturally through the body. There's no need to think about anything specific. There's no need to do anything. You're just relaxing. Relaxing all of that tension and stress and worry, and just easing into the natural, free-flowing expression of the sensations that exist right here, right now, in your body, around your body, coming into contact with your body. All those sensations just flow into the conduit, into the river of sensation, into the river of energy. You really allow yourself to become that energy. Whatever sensations arise, that's okay. It just means there's more energy that's flowing through the river. More energy that you get to become. Really focus on becoming all of that energy, all of those sensations that exist in and around the body, that come into contact with the body. Become all of that energy and let all of that energy express itself naturally and flow into this energetic river. Become the water of that river. Become the current of that river. Become this current of energy that exists right here and right now. Anytime you have a thought or a fear or a stress or a worry or something that takes you away from focusing on this energetic river, just send that thought back into the river. Watch it swim away like a fish swimming through the current. Just come back to the flow, the natural, free-flowing energy that exists in all of these sensations. Notice any area that you feel some kind of tension or block or stuckness. It just means you need to allow that energetic river to flow through that sensation, flow into those sensations. All those sensations flow into the conduit, flow into the river, flow into that energy. It's all the same energy. If the mind starts thinking about something, doesn't matter. None of it matters right now. All you're doing is feeling this river, feeling this energetic flow, feeling this conduit of energy. So just send those thoughts into the energy. Watch them swim away like a fish swimming in the river. As we sit here, feeling all these sensations come into contact with the body that are inside the body, let's go ahead and become aware of the environment. Feel those sensations from the environment that come in contact with our body. All the sounds in the room, the environment. Slowly open the eyes and start to become aware of all the visual sensation that flows into this river, this giant river of energy that exists all around us. And all we're doing is just becoming the energy of that river. With that, I will see you tomorrow.